So this same storm system that's brought all kinds of issues to parts of California is now eventually going to bring us a chance of rain. Today, obviously not the case. We've had at least some sunshine, some high clouds. This is our DBU camera. Temperatures are in the low 50s. Overall, kind of a nice start to the week, although just a little bit on the cooler side. Clouds a little bit more low to mid-level across the southern half of our viewing area, but off to the north, we're starting to see a little bit more sunshine. As far as rain, that's not really hitting the ground right now. We've got lots of low 50s. We're at 52 degrees in Greenville. We're at 51 right now in Tyler. And by the way, not Mexia, Mexia. I got an email already about that one. I got to start thinking like a Texan here. 49 degrees in Wichita Falls, 54 degrees in Mineral Wells. Now, overnight tonight, we will be dropping down into the low to mid 40s, some upper 40s across the south, 49 degrees in Waco. So these numbers are going to actually be a little bit above normal. Still a chilly start to your Tuesday, but I think tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be back in the mid and upper 50s. These numbers are very seasonal, but we will start to notice a lot more cloud cover. So calling it mostly cloudy. There's the storm system off the west coast. That's going to be making its way a little bit closer to home, then eventually bringing us some rain chances. So when does that start? Well, I'm stopping the clock tomorrow at Tuesday at 6 o'clock. There could be maybe a few isolated sprinkles in the far south and west, but for DFW, I think that actually happens once we get into tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. But whatever we do get during that time, it's going to be very isolated. It's going to be very spotty, and it's also going to be very light. Now, I think the heavier rain will start to move in once we get into late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. This is the time period when I think we could even see some strong to possibly severe storms. I think it'd be on the lower end if that does happen. And by the time we get into late Thursday morning into the afternoon, all of the rain and storms will be now well off to the east. We're going to keep the cloud cover around. By the time we get into the weekend, it's going to be well out of here, and we're going to see lots of sunshine. So what about the strong to severe storms? Well, right now, again, we're looking Wednesday evening into the overnight hours. And right now, most of us, we're just going to be in that marginal category. If we were to see a strong storm, we're talking up to quarter-size hail, wind gusts of 60 miles an hour. But I think the bigger thing with these particular storms will be the localized flooding. Now, as we get into Thursday morning, that severe threat, it drops off to the south and east. Then we're looking at more of a slight risk of any isolated storms that could potentially produce quarter-size hail, wind gusts of 60 miles an hour. But the localized flooding, I think that's what we're going to be most concerned with across the DFW Metroplex. We're talking anywhere from 2 to 3 inches by the time it's all said and done late Thursday morning. We're going to see a little bit less to the south and east and a whole lot less across the far north and west. Tonight, though, we're staying pretty quiet. It's going to be pretty chilly. We're dropping down into the low 40s, so you're going to have to bundle up tomorrow morning. Still going to have some layers, though, during the afternoon. Temperatures only make it into the upper 50s, and we're going to see mostly cloudy skies. But over the next couple of days, temperatures stay seasonal. The rain chances, they're moving in for Wednesday. We see that 70% chance, but I think whatever we do get during that time, it's going to be very light. The heavier chances, or the heavier rain and the much higher chances, will happen once we get into Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So for Thursday afternoon, I think we're actually dry during that time. Sunshine returns for Friday, and so do the warmer temperatures. We're talking about low 60s, upper 60s by the end of the weekend, and by next week, we have more rain chances, but we'll fine tune it as we get a little bit closer.